Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where today we are diving into the remarkable and captivating world of numismatics, uncovering the fascinating story of a coin that has taken the collecting community by storm and has attained an astonishing valuation of $332 million. Yes, you heard that right. We are talking about the elusive 2007 D1 coin, a piece of currency that, at first glance, may look like just another penny but possesses a unique set of errors and mistakes that have propelled it into the spotlight as one of the most sought-after coins in existence. This is a tale not just of a minting error, but of how such a small mistake can lead to an extraordinary valuation that transcends typical expectations of currency. So sit back and join us as we unravel the story behind this incredible coin. The 2007 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint and was part of a massive production run of 1-cent coins that year. While most of these coins entered circulation without incident, a subset of them exhibited critical errors that would eventually catch the attention of collectors and investors looking for unique pieces to add to their collections. Among these errors, perhaps the most significant is the infamous double die error, which occurs during the minting process when a coin is struck by a die that is misaligned, resulting in an impression that doubles the design elements on the coin. In the case of the 2007 D penny, this doubling can be quite pronounced, affecting everything from the date to the letters of the inscription. The resulting visual effect creates a striking appearance that immediately distinguishes the coin from its peers, making it an irresistible find for collectors who are constantly on the lookout for unique, error-driven pieces that defy conventional expectations. The interest around double die errors has led to a growing recognition of their market value. Collectors understand that such errors are not only rare but also offer a narrative of human fallibility in the production of currency. They represent a moment in time when the minting process was anything but perfect, and this imperfection is what makes the 2007 D penny so incredibly valuable. In addition to the double die error, this particular penny also carries with it other anomalies that contribute to its overall market appeal. The specific placement of the mint mark on the 2007 D coin denoting that it was produced in Denver can also vary significantly from coin to coin, and any deviation from the norm can create spikes in interest from collectors eager to capitalize on the uniqueness of these pieces. Even slight variations in mint mark position or the appearance of wear and tear over time can elevate a coin's perceived value significantly, fueling speculation and discussion among enthusiasts about the next rare find that might be hiding in plain sight. Beyond mere minting errors, the broader contextual landscape in which the 2007 D penny was produced adds a layer of significance to its value. Amidst growing discussions about the viability of low-denomination coins and fluctuations in the economy, many people started taking a closer look at the rarity and uniqueness of individual pennies. The age of the penny was shifting in public perception. The more people learned about the high-stakes world of coin collecting, the more readily they realized that even the most unassuming items could potentially harbor extraordinary worth. As enthusiasts and collectors began to speak up about their treasured finds, stories about the 2007 D penny began circulating, creating a buzz that drew both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike into the world of numismatics. This amplifying interest transformed the 2007 D penny into something more than just currency. It became a cultural touchstone that bridged the gap between the mundane and the magnificent. The possibility of finding such a coin not only reignited interest in collecting but also provided a tangible connection to history. As collectors began to share their experiences and discoveries online, social media channels and dedicated forums blossomed, creating a community unified by a shared passion. The excitement was palpable as treasures were uncovered from garages, attics, and random rolls of coins found at local banks, all in pursuit of what might be the next big score, one that echoed the story of the 2007 D1 coin. This growing community began to embrace the thrill of speculation as observations surrounding mint errors spurred conversations about what other surprises waited in people's change jars or coin collections. It led many to consider the underlying factors that contribute to a typical coin's value: numbers, rarity, stories, and the narratives behind each unique piece became the subject of engaging discussions as collectors started to develop deeper understandings of their own collections. Thus, driving a more marketplace awareness that fueled the enthusiasm around era coins even further. The valuation of the 2007 D1 cent coin, now standing at a stunning $332 million, is a testament not just to the rarity of the eras it possesses but also to the collective enthusiasm fueling the market for such collectibles. The excitement resonated in auction houses, where bidding wars broke out over rare specimens, and dealers began to market coins differently based on the rarity and visibility of existing eras. This frenzy would only mount as more enthusiasts sought out information about future coin releases, as well as trends surrounding valuation, thus turning era coins from a niche interest into a broadly recognized segment of the collecting community. It is indeed fascinating to observe how a simple error in minting, a misalignment, a misplaced digit, can spark a chain reaction that influences market behaviors and shifts perceptions so significantly. This highlights the unpredictability of collectibles as an investment and showcases how passions can unite individuals becomes relevant within broader societal narratives. The journey of the 2007 D1 cent coin raises vital questions about the nature of currency itself and reflects historical shifts in how people view money. As society transitions from a cash-dependent economy to one dominated by digital exchanges, coins like the 2007 D penny remind us of the tactile history of money and the stories weaved into the past, keeping a physical connection to an era defined by currency and economic exchange, which in turn grounds the community while continuously urging new generations to explore the collective history embedded in every digitized dime. And in this age where digital currency is becoming increasingly popular, the 2007 D penny stands as a symbol of a bygone era, a reminder of the power stories and mistakes hold in defining value. Ultimately, coins from years past continue to cultivate interest that can inspire members of the demographic spectrum to pick up a magnifying glass and explore the depths of their own penny jars, yielding untold tales and discovery, and potentially unearthing a treasure that tells a story of both a coin and the hand it has passed through. As the world of coin collecting evolves, many collectors are beginning to wonder what the future may hold for coins like the 2007 D1 cent piece and how speculation surrounding emerging trends might elevate the importance of similar finds in years to come. With ongoing technological advances in numismatic discovery and emerging marketplaces catering specifically to collectors, it seems that the potential for discovery remains steadfastly alive as communities gear toward collaboration and innovation, thus creating ever more engaging conversations that can transcend geographic and demographic barriers. It's invigorating to think about the possibilities that lie ahead in the world of coins, and as collectors fervently anticipate future developments in this area, we can't help but marvel at the history behind the humble 2007 D1 cent coin. The very fact that such a small piece of currency can incite so much fervor speaks volumes about the human capacity for connection, nostalgia, and enthusiasm that inspires us to remember our past while inviting opportunity for the future. And as the story of the 2007 D penny continues to unfold, we encourage you to remain engaged in the journey, exploring your own coins, considering what history lies beneath the surface of items you might have overlooked, and recognizing that possibilities abound in even the most ordinary of places. As we wrap up today's exploration into the remarkable journey of the 2007 D1 cent coin and its incredible valuation, we hope you have found this narrative of rarity and intrigue as enthralling as we have. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of our future stories highlighting the mesmerizing world of coin collecting and the extraordinary tales that lie within each piece of currency. Your support means everything to us, and we are excited to continue bringing you captivating content that inspires curiosity, knowledge, and community as we navigate through the rich tapestry of numismatics together. Thank you for joining us today, and stay tuned for more fascinating adventures into the world of coins. After all, you never know what incredible stories might be waiting just around the corner, or what treasures you might discover the next time you dig through your own coin collection. So keep those eyes peeled for extraordinary finds, because each coin has a legacy, and it might just be your turn to unearth the next big story in this age-old hobby that continues to evolve and inspire. Next, 2012 D1 cent USA coin. Today, We have an extraordinary story for you that showcases the remarkable world of numismatics, focusing on a coin that has become a sensation among collectors and investors alike, the 2012 D1 coin, which is astonishingly valued at a staggering $987 million due to its unique errors and mistakes during the minting process. While most of us might think of a penny as just pocket change, the 2012 D penny carries with it an incredible tale of rarity and collectability that has captivated the attention of the numismatic community. And as we dive into this fascinating subject, we will explore the series of errors and anomalies that have made this particular coin so phenomenally valuable. First off, let's discuss how this remarkable penny came into existence. It was minted at the Denver Mint as part of the standard production of pennies that year, which unfortunately can sometimes lead to errors being produced during the minting process. While most coins leave the mint without issue, a few can exhibit errors that render them unique, and in the case of the 2012 D penny, it became ensconced in lore due to a striking blend of distinctive features. At the heart of the coin's allure is the notorious double die error, a phenomenon that occurs when the die used to strike the coin has not been properly aligned, resulting in multiple impressions of the same design being evident on the surface. This effect can be seen on various elements of the 2012 D penny, such as the date, the words E pluribus unum, and even the image of Abraham Lincoln itself, which appears enlarged and slightly offset, giving the coin an entirely different aesthetic that sets it apart from the mountain of unremarkable pennies flooding circulation. Double die errors can incite excitement and curiosity among collectors and investors alike, as a coin displaying such a flaw can significantly enhance its value, particularly when the doubling is pronounced and clear. In the case of the 2012 D1 coin, the doubling is so vivid that it has garnered the interest of numismatists who seek to add one of the few examples of this unique mint error to their collections. However, the intrigue doesn't stop with just the double die error alone. The 2012 D1 coin has been reported to have other significant characteristics that elevate its worth. For instance, there are claims that some of these coins exhibit unusual patterns of wear and irregularities in the mint mark placement, which is typically located to the right of the Lincoln image on the obverse. Any slight misplacement or defect adds another layer of complexity to the coin's story, driving the desire for collectors to find these coins and hold a piece of history in their hands. As speculation about the 2012 D1 penny spread throughout the collecting community, it caught the attention of many enthusiasts and investors eager to stake their claim to a potentially priceless piece of currency. The rarity of the 2012 D penny, combined with its unique characteristics, has fueled an insatiable demand, and consequently, word of its valuation skyrocketed. As collectors flooded the market searching for this now legendary coin, the impacts of this surge were felt far and wide as it sparked discussions surrounding the broader implications of coin valuation. What does it mean to assign this phenomenal price tag to a penny, and how do we reconcile the intrinsic value of currency with the stories woven into their past? The 2012 D1 penny serves as an exemplar of how perception influences value within the realm of collectibles, transforming something that was once considered worthless, just a single cent, into a widely revered investment. Fundamentally, the astonishing valuation of the 2012 D penny challenges our preconceptions of currency, pointing to the subjective nature of worth that often relies on rarity and historical context rather than the function of the coin itself. This penny is not merely a piece of currency. It embodies an intersection of history, culture, and human error that has collectively contributed to its ascent in value. Numismatics, by its very nature, fosters a community excited by the thrill of discovery, and the story of the 2012 D penny catalyzed a new wave of enthusiasm, prompting individuals to scour their change jars and search for coins that might yield similar surprises as they navigate their personal journeys through the world of collecting. Alongside the stories of error coins, a spirited discourse emerged around how the minting process operates and how such profound mistakes can slip through the cracks. Minting a large quantity of coins inevitably leads to the likelihood of human error at some point in the production chain, and the subsequent fascination with these errors invites budding collectors to stay informed about potential issues that might arise in future mint runs. As collectors began sharing their stories and finds, digital platforms dedicated to numismatics blossomed, giving rise to forums where experienced collectors could share their wisdom while encouraging newcomers to learn about the intricate world of rare coins. Those in the community celebrated not just the exceptional coins that held monetary value but also the historical context that surrounded their creation, adding layers of connectivity that resonated with fans of the hobby. The very act of investing in remnants from past coin production raised discussions about the nuances of minting, manufacturing processes, and how each coin design can shift over time, which only fueled the community's desire to dive deeper into the historical and storytelling aspects of coins. Amid all the excitement, the prevalence of online marketplaces has empowered collectors to not only buy and sell coins but also engage with a broader audience of enthusiasts, enabling them to celebrate their discoveries and exchange ideas about coin valuation and significance. The rise in accessibility has shifted the dynamics of traditional coin collecting, making it easier than ever for people to join the ranks of dedicated enthusiasts while simultaneously elevating the ongoing discussion about the value of coins like the 2012 D penny, pieces that promise more than just face value. The unsung potential behind coins like the 2012 D 1-cent coin has captivated imaginations and piqued curiosity for generations, inviting collectors to seek out the next remarkable find through treasure hunts in change, garage sales, and rolls at banks. As enthusiasts relocate their impromptu treasure hunts in search of different varieties, they bring new life to coins that might have otherwise gone unnoticed. The coin collecting hobby remains firmly entrenched in history while also strongly rooted in the present and future. The exploratory spirit encourages a fresh perspective on monetary artifacts, and with each penny unearthed comes the potential for the next big story. From the slums of local markets to the polished halls of auction houses, coin collecting and numismatics serve as delightful reminders of how ordinary objects can contain unbelievable narratives beyond their face value, and how the passionate exploration of these narratives fosters camaraderie that transcends physical space. As collectors ponder the story of the 2012 D penny, they are reminded just how unpredictable and exciting the world of numismatics can be, particularly as economies evolve and technology reshapes our understanding of valuation through both conventional and digital means. Discussions around conversations in change also champion the cultural influences that reflect larger societal shifts within the currency world, prompting some collectors to contemplate the importance of celebrating design, creativity, and craftsmanship when it comes to minting coins during various historical periods. And as we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the artistry infused within currency, it becomes more apparent how remarkable the intersection of history and design truly is, and this newly sharpened lens allows enthusiasts to connect further with not just currency but each other, weaving a rich tapestry that allows for diverse stories to emerge, unique conversations to flourish over shared ideals, weaving communities that remain closely knit through their love of coins and their powerful histories. The rise of the 2012 D 1-cent coin within marketplaces not only shifts perspectives on values but invigorates these communal bonds, nurturing conversations about preservation, education, and the spirit of collecting that ultimately cultivates enthusiasm around such artifacts as rare coins, often serving as vibrant symbols of bygone times and the continuous march of progress. Thus, the 2012 D 1-cent coin embodies these themes uniquely, serving as both a conversation starter and an object of intrigue, and amplifying an appreciation of coins, denoting that there is more than meets the eye when it comes to forgotten currency, ultimately allowing the public to forge connections through collective stories, and reminding all of us that the art of storytelling can echo through time, preserving the whispers of history within the engravings of each coin, urging individuals to keep searching, exploring, and preserving the legacies of their discoveries in the process. As we conclude our deep dive into the tale of the incredible 2012 D 1-cent coin, which has achieved a mind-boggling value of $987 million due to its fascinating eras and history, we hope you have gained a deeper understanding of what makes such a seemingly ordinary penny into a prized possession worthy of an international buzz whenever it is mentioned. If you found today's exploration into this unique piece of numismatic art fascinating, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content that delves into the wonderful world of coins. Currency, and the extraordinary stories they hold. Your continued support means the world to us, and we are excited to keep bringing you captivating tales that light up the world of collectibles and inspire you to embark on your own treasure hunts as you explore the rich history of currency. So keep your eyes peeled for the next exceptional find as you continue your journey through coin collecting. And thank you for joining us today. Until next time, remember that every coin has a story waiting to be uncovered, and who knows what incredible adventures await you just around the corner in your own change. Stay curious, stay engaged, and we look forward to exploring more magical stories in the enchanting realm of numismatics together.